Hi, so I am Mary Jo, and this is Trisha.
Hi.
And we would like to welcome you to our blog on a scale from 1 to 5. We're pretty excited about starting this blog as a different perspective since I teach 5th grade.
And I teach 1st grade.
So we thought sharing views on the opposite ends of the teaching spectrum would be kind of fun. So we want to introduce ourselves to you today.
But we'd like to do that in an interview format, so we will be asking each other random questions which have not been disclosed until this time.
It's true.
So, do you want to start?
I can start.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to start out very easy.
Okay.
Can you remember the first book you fell in love with as a child?
Totally, yes. I checked out of the library this book called Smudge.
Oh.
It was about a kitten that was white with like this little, oh, my sister, if she watches this, she's going to laugh. The kitten had a little like black smudge on the top of his head.
Okay.
And I loved that book because I loved kittens a lot, and I kind of still do. And so then we had this cat. Our neighbor gave us a cat, and it had kittens. And everybody in the family like had a say about which kitten we were going to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in the family practically wanted to keep this little black one that was so cute. But there was one with a little smudge on his head, and because I read that book, I totally wanted Smudge. And so, because I was the youngest, I got my way. And my sister still hates me because of that. So I had Smudge, and then like 3 days later, it ran away.
Oh no,
It's
sad.
kind of sad.
That's
Yeah.
very sad.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good question.
Thanks.
I even remember where I read it. Like, I made this like little camp out place in the kitchen. Weird spot, but it was like in the corner in the kitchen, under this lovely macrame plant holder thing, and I like sat on a pile of blankets and pillows and I read it there. It's a
Excellent.
really good book.
Excellent.
Okay,
Want me to go on?
yeah.
Okay, you want to
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, so maybe we should figure out how long you've been teaching.
Okay.
It's kind of a boring question. And then can you recite your grade levels that you taught in order, please?
Okay, so I started teaching in 1999. I taught 4th grade, 4th grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 4th grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 4th, 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 5th, 5th? So I think this is my 13th year, my 13th year.
Okay.
3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, kind of all over the place.
Kind of crazy. Do you have a favorite of all of them?
Probably 5th grade. I like the age. I like the kids. They can talk about things. The books they can read.
And your dad like taught 5th grade too.
He
right?
kind of did.
He kind of was my teacher in 5th grade, Mr. Stahl.
Mr. Stahl.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He was not my teacher, but he was my
You
dad.
didn't have
so.
him as a teacher?
No, I did
Did you
not.
get to choose?
No, I wouldn't have chosen him though.
Okay.
No. He's a cool guy, and I'm sure he was a great teacher. He was a great teacher.
Yeah.
But no,
Okay.
no.
Excellent.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
Australia. I've never been there, and I hate riding on planes, but I really would like to go there someday. Mostly because of the wildlife, I think.
Oh, nice.
I kind of, want to see Nemo and stuff.
Want to find Nemo?
I do. I want to find Nemo. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your statue hunting?
Yes, actually I can. This started, I don't know. I was noticing I had a bunch of pictures of me with statues, and so it became this thing of I had to find statues and have my picture taken with them. So I found all the statues in my hometown in Holland, Michigan, and have just kind of gone from there. So it's just this little obsession. We've even turned around on road trips to find statues.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you kind of have a thing on Facebook, right?
I do.
Where you
I
have people
post the
guess.
statue and see if you can guess where the statue was.
It's excellent.
And I have to admit, I was in New York City and failed to get the ultimate statue, the Statue of Liberty.
Seriously?
It's a long, long story. But
Did you
yeah.
see the statue?
Yes, saw it, but didn't have a camera with me at the time.
That's very sad.
It's sad.
You're going to want to go back.
Absolutely.
I think so.
I'm gonna have to go back. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is me?
Yep.
Favorite clown?
I hate clowns. Did you do that on purpose? You know I hate clowns. I do not like clowns. They always have the same expression on their face, and they creep me out. I don't like them at all. I'm sorry.
Has this been a lifelong thing?
Kind of.
Okay.
Except on TV, wasn't there the Bozo the Clown
Bozo.
that was like on after cartoons or something,
He
and then
was
you'd
one-
have to throw the balls in the
Yes.
buckets?
Bucket Bonanza.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mhm.
I used to like watching that, but generally I stay away from clowns and any like mascot type of creatures. I
interesting.
just don't like them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Phobia.
It is kind of a phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite food? That's what first graders ask.
That is what first graders ask.
I have a series of these.
I would say my favorite food would be fajitas, homemade fajitas
Ooh, okay.
with guacamole, salsa.
Mm.
Delicious.
Is there a food that you don't like?
No.
Okay.
Seafood.
Seriously?
I'm not a
Nothing?
huge seafood fan,
Okay.
but I will eat it if it's cooked right. But other than that, no, seafood
so
is not
much.
my thing.
Okay. Do you have a favorite color?
Green.
Kind of green.
I'm impartial. I like
Okay.
all greens. I like it to be all
like all
inclusive
greens.
with my greens.
Okay. Excellent. If you had to live in one place for the rest of your life, where would you choose to live?
Whoa. Off the top of my head, I really do like Holland.
Yeah.
It's a cute little city. Can I like go travel other places too?
Sometimes, yeah. There would be like an allowance.
Okay. Then I would live in Holland and still travel other places.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Very good. I kind of asked 3 questions.
You
Sorry.
kind of did.
I kind of did. I was a question hog.
Favorite topping on pizza?
Pepperoni.
Just pepperoni?
Yeah, I'm kind of picky.
What is your favorite
Picky
color?
bunny. I have a really hard time with that question because I like a lot of colors, and it depends on what day it is. Today I like purple, and but some days it's orange or pink, or I like green too sometimes. But I like a lot of colors.
And how long have you been teaching?
This is my 15th year of teaching, and I've taught first grade mostly. I think I've taught 7. This is my 11th year in first grade, but I've taught 3rd and 5th and 6th too. So I really like first grade though. It's a good place to be.
Mhm.
I really like when kids learn to read because it's just exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
It's true.
Okay. What's your first read aloud
My
this year?
first read aloud this year is going to be Wonder by R.J. Palacio. Love
Fantastic
it.
book.
It's so good, and the kids love it, and I cry, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Do your kids look at you funny when you cry when
Yes.
you're reading out loud? Okay. I have that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It helped that I read Wonder at the end of the year last year, so they were used to my crazy ways. So when I started crying, it was not a big deal, but this
Uh-huh.
year it might freak my kids out a little bit.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I cried in front of my kids when I read The Gardener by, I think it's by, is it by David
David
Small?
Small.
Sarah Stewart. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Sarah, our librarian.
Thanks, Sarah.
That book made me cry in front, and they were like, "Your face is all red."
I never have a
okay.
problem with that.
No. All right. I don't have anything else.
I feel
on
like
my
we're getting
list.
really long.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
All right, last question.
Okay.
Who is the teacher that inspired you to become a teacher?
Mrs. Lucas. We both had Mrs. Lucas.
It's true. I would have to answer Mrs. Lucas as well.
Yeah. See, MJ and I kind of grew up together, sort of. We're
did.
a little bit different in age, but we rode the bus together at some
Driven
point.
by my dad.
Yeah, and then
Safety Sid.
safety. And what else? We went to school together.
We did, and we both had Mrs. Lucas.
And we
Different
both had
years,
Mrs.
but
Lucas.
she
was a
was
phenomenal second grade
fantastic.
teacher. I loved her.
best teacher ever.
Mhm. She always had perfect hair.
She still does.
Yeah, she does.
Mhm.
I've seen her recently.
Yeah.
And she still does. It's amazing.
She's great.
So should we end by saying that everyone should read The Unwanteds by
Everyone
Lisa
should read The
McMahon?
Unwanteds.
It's a fabulous book. This is the first one, and the second one comes out on September 4th.
Island of Silence.
It's good stuff. It's
Amazing.
crazy.
Crazy good.
You'll want to read it for sure.
So we hope you enjoy
Okay.
our blog, and we'll be seeing you around.
Yes, looking forward to it. Bye.
Bye.